Hey there everybody, Matt Carter here.
And Jessica Carter from CARTERMATT.com.
This video is our earliest of previews for NCIS Season 17, Episode 17, but we're also going to look a little bit beyond that as well to the rest of Season 17 because that's a lot of 17s. That's just where we are in the season right now, but there's not a lot of info out there about this upcoming episode just yet. There's no synopsis, there's no promo.
And we have a bit of a wait.
Yeah, we're going to be waiting until, and there's not even, by the way, a confirmed, premiere date for this episode yet either. I believe it's probably going to be somewhere around March 10-ish. I think it's probably going to be the second Tuesday in March, maybe if not then the third Tuesday, but we'll have more info on that before too long, hopefully. But what we want to do here is let's talk about loose ends.
Yeah.
There are a lot of stuff that NCIS has brought to the table that they haven't really addressed again. And some of these things are important, some are character-based, some of them are larger arcs. And we're going to go through here 5 different loose ends that NCIS, you guys need to tackle before this season is over.
Yep, and there's not that many episodes left, so
No.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, we're pretty much 2/3 of the way through the season now.
Yep.
We're kind of in the home stretch. So before we talk about any of this, if you do enjoy this discussion, be sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Also, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any other updates. All right, loose end number 1. This is one that we have been screaming from the heavens for a good while now. Where is, your guy, Tobias Fornell?
Where is Fornell? I've had no Fornell. I've had no PI Fornell.
Yeah.
I've had nothing. Like, where's the update? How is everything really going with Emily? Is it okay? Is it not okay? How's his business? Oh no, where's the friendship? Where's the friendship going on with Gibbs? There's been really not enough.
Well,
like, tiny little mention. We do know that he went, like, sturgeon fishing or whatever it was that he went, and it seems like maybe he was doing something that had to do with Fornell or Emily or
maybe.
No, they need to tie this up.
Yeah, they gotta bring it back somehow. I mean, I don't know how much time out of a week Gibbs hangs out with his friends. I know he's been a little bit preoccupied with Phil as of late.
He just saw Phil.
Yeah.
He can make time.
Yeah, he could call him on his phone. Oh, wait, Gibbs threw that phone into the fire. So, no, I'm assuming he's got another phone. But, yeah, for now, we need to address this story. We need to figure out what's going on here. Maybe this is going to be a 2-parter around the finale.
Yep.
I mean, I think Fornell's a worthy character kind of around
Absolutely.
that point. We already had him for one finale. Why not have him for another?
Yes.
All right. Now, for number 2, let's get to a very, very big episode, the 400th episode. This is a loose end that we know that they have to address because they can't forget about it.
No, they can't.
Now, I mean, when we've spoken to Steve and Frank before about 400, they've sort of talked about how it could be almost a celebration of the people who have been there the longest. So really, Gibbs and Ducky.
Yep.
I mean, Sean Murray's kind of like an honorary original cast member. He was in the first season.
Yeah, he just wasn't there from the very beginning.
Yeah, so I believe that's going to be a very interesting look at the history of NCIS.
Yep.
I'm hoping that they do something where you kind of honor the past and then maybe also look more towards the future, what the next generation of NCIS is going to be like, and try to just give us some cameos, or at least give us some mentions. If you're not bringing Ziva back the rest of the season, which, by the way, if you don't, but still, at least you can mention her and Tony and a lot of the other people that sort of came before.
Yeah, and that's the thing with 400th episodes. I mean, I love the idea that they're going to be focusing on the 2 original remaining cast members. That's a very cool idea that I think for 400 episodes, this is the way to go. But a lot of times when you have these milestone episodes, you do want to bring in people from the past. We love nostalgia. Everybody loves nostalgia. Course. So you want to see some faces from the past. Now, to be fair, NCIS has killed off a lot of people. So they may not be able to bring everybody back. But, there can be mentions. There can be items, there could be photos, there could be something. I don't know how they're going to get it together, but I'd like to see a couple of faces.
There can be ghosts. The ghost of Caitlin Todd is coming back from so many, I don't know what they're going to do, but I hope that they honor some of what's come before, and I feel like they're usually pretty good with that, so fingers crossed. Number 3, Have you got your, are you ready for the road trip? Because we're taking a visit to Slib Street and to Ellick Avenue here.
I don't need to be on a road trip. I live there.
Oh, that's right. You already got the house built. I was there.
Yeah, you're in the river, so, come on by, take a peek. I feel that there needs to be a little bit of movement on both of these relationships before the end. I don't need everything this season. I can wait. I am patient. This is NCIS. I expect I have to be on this slow ride. This is what the show is.
Yeah.
I know what I've signed up for. So I don't expect everything, although they've given us quite a lot when it comes to Slibs this season. I'm not going to lie. Like that Valentine's episode, they gave us a lot. So, I mean, if I don't get anything else this season, I'm going to be actually okay with that. I won't be like super happy about it, but I just feel with the amount of episodes that we have left, they can give us something. Yeah. Alec especially, because the last time that we really touched on this relationship, he was really calling her his sister. Yeah. Which is really ick. So I feel that, they threw the cold water on that for a minute. It needs to start flaming up a little bit before we leave this season. Just something.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there were undertones, at least, when Torres was in the hospital, but it was never explicit. I thought they were going to do a little bit more with that than they did. I feel like they kind of have to push that one forward a little bit faster, just because I think there's going to be time for Gibbs and Sloane. I think we'll probably get a mention or a reference or something before the end of the season, but I don't know if we're going to get anything that is too deliberate. NCIS isn't necessarily a romance, but I mean, there are so many people who are rooting for these now. Yeah. And the beauty of this show is you can link up Bishop and Torres without dramatically changing the show. Like, that's true. Their relationship can kind of still be the same. So for our final two items, we're talking about very specific character-based things here. Number one, well, actually, it's number 4 on the list, but
Number 4, where is Jimmy's assistant?
Yeah.
They introduced this storyline that I was really stoked for so many reasons. 1, it's Jimmy. I love Jimmy. 2, we were going to be in the morgue. I like being in the morgue, and I like the show being in the morgue. That's me. 3, I love the idea of bringing in a new character when we're not losing anybody. And then I also just don't like the idea that they brought up that he's working 14-hour days. Vance has given them the A-OK to get this assistant, so he's supposed to be getting somebody. And then nothing. Like, we had the bad assistants, we had the one who was the young ducky, and they sort of tried to leave it like, almost like this young ducky was trying to be like, oh, you don't need me, you don't need any help. Yes, he does. Yeah. He's working 14 hours a day, and he's doing the job of 2 people, because he used to be him and Ducky doing all this work, and now Ducky's gone, and now Jimmy's working these insane hours. We even saw on Valentine's Day he had to cancel his plans, and he wasn't able to go anywhere with his woman. So, guys, get him an assistant. Just give us somebody. They can be a part-time assistant even. Just somebody. Bring in somebody new when we're not losing somebody, so everyone will give them a chance.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't have to even be a regular at first. You can just have them recur. Like, maybe give them
part-time.
Yeah, 4 or 5 episodes out of the remaining ones. We get to know them. If it ends up working and people like them, you can make them a regular for next season. If it doesn't work, you can bring somebody else new in next season. Give yourself some flexibility. Give us a little bit of Jimmy Palmer love, because the character needs some love, and he also needs to be able to sleep and actually have a love life with, the woman he is with.
I agree.
All right, finally, number 5, Jack Sloane's daughter, who we saw a little bit of, just at least a mention of in the Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah, we've had a little bit with her this season where we had Faith ask for medical information. We don't know why. We just know that Sloane decided to give it without asking a lot of questions. She didn't push. She just let it just gave her what she wanted and left it alone.
Yeah.
And that ended up turning into Faith giving her a Valentine. And I think she probably, well, obviously she had a hard time doing that. I mean, if it was my daughter, anybody's daughter, I'm sure they would be pretty worried. What is going on? Why do you need this information? Has something happened to you? So for her to do that and give her the space that she needs, give her exactly what she wants, nothing more, nothing less, that it was enough to open the door for Faith to kind of think about things and be like, okay, she gave me what I needed, and she does care because she gave me what I needed, and she didn't push me or hurt me or make this awkward. It was good to see that Faith then walk through the door that Sloane opened.
Yeah, I think we all can have some faith that Faith will turn back up. And
I think so.
yeah, I feel like it's a great maybe 398th or 399th episode storyline. Give it some distance from the Valentine's Day episode.
Yep.
But you do it before you get to the end of the season, because I know you'll have other big stuff to focus on then.
Yep.
I just think it's an important thing to bring back up because we're on that journey with Sloane at this point, and
Yeah, we are.
They've mentioned it enough that it kind of feels like it matters.
It does.
All right, so hopefully at this point in a week or so, maybe we'll have more details on what's actually going to happen on episode 17 itself. It would be nice if at least one of the things that we brought up in this video is featured there.
Yes.
But let's turn this over to you guys. What loose ends do you want to see tied up on NCIS Season 17,
Jimmy's assistant.
Episode 17. Be sure to share in the comments, including if you're as passionate about Jimmy's assistant as Jess is. And
let the man have some sleep.
yeah, no kidding. If you did enjoy this video, like I said, just give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much. We're getting close to 30,000 at the time of this recording. And if you want to support us more, check out that link in the description to the CARTERMATT store, and we'll see you here next time.